Hello everybody, today we're doing a Marvel Legends review. Today we are looking at the Secret Wars Iron Man. He's not in the box. So real quick, I'm going to show a clip of the box, read the bio for him, and then we will get into the actual figure. So be right back. So on the front of the box, I got this Marvel Legends series Secret Wars logo. Has the Hasbro logo in the bottom right with a blister box package showing you the figure inside. Very simple. I like the retro style. It kind of looks like a toy from the 90s. On the back, you got a list of all the characters from the rest of the wave, a picture of Iron Man, Secret Wars logo, 40th anniversary, Marvel logo, more warnings and everything. But most importantly, it's got that nice little bio that I'm going to read right now. Iron Man. The invincible Iron Man helps the Avengers navigate the Beyonders' gradual contest, all while harboring a secret about his identity. Okay, so let's go over his accessories right now. First of all, every single Secret Wars figure comes with this. This is the only one I have, but I'm looking into getting more. I want the whole wave, personally. They all come with this little shield thing. As you can see, it has a peg and it has a little clip-on. You can clip on the arm. It opens up, like I showed on the package. And he comes with two different plates. You got, firstly, this one that just says Secret Wars, which I think these are lame. Just made out of this cardboard. And then you got this one that is Iron Man. Come on. There we go. But it also shows Tony Stark. If you flip it, it's holographic. Looks very nice, in my opinion. This is the one I always put on the figures just because it seems more durable, honestly. Plus, I think it's cooler. I'm a sucker for little toy gimmicks. There we go. Weapons-wise, he only comes with one thing, and that is this missile gun thing. It doesn't plug into the figure anywhere. He just holds it. But it looks very cool. You get two blasting effects. They are very skinny and short, and that is for a reason. Because it actually can plug into the gun. Both of them do fit on there, although it looks a little weird. And they're this translucent blue. It like almost fades into more clear. You get two repulsing hands, which these also do plug into here, which I personally think these look much nicer. The lines are sculpted into there. Looks very nice. There is no hinge on it, which I don't like with these new Iron Man figures. I think it's stupid. I would like to be able to position the Iron Man hand. But you can work around it, obviously. He comes with one gripping hand with a hinge that moves. Ooh, that's a little stuck. But it moves up and down, and this is what you use to hold the blaster. And you get two fisted hands. So I'm going to plug those back onto the figure real quick. He also comes with two smoking effects that are in black, which look very nice. These can plug into the gun to get a smoking effect, or their repulsors. Those look very nice. And then you get two roller skates, which is a thing that Tony actually used for a while in the comics. I wish they rolled, but I get why they don't. Wish they had some silver paint on the wheels, some tires, but I don't even think they do in the comics. And these just plug right into the feet. And honestly, it's really cool to have this accessory. There's no reason for it, other than the fact that it was in the comics. But oh, wow, this one's difficult to get in, I won't lie. There we go. He can't stand with it. Looks very nice. Does up his height, obviously. Get some pretty cool poses with it, though. I don't really use him that much, not gonna lie. But that is all that he comes with for accessories. So now let's go ahead and get into the figure. And here he is. He's my favorite Iron Man that I have currently. I love how he looks. He just clashes so well. It looks like he came right off a comic page. Detail-wise, he has the lines of armor around His neck, he's got the little, I don't remember what these called, like disc almost for technology. The face mask looks beautiful. You got the eyes underneath, and they are actually 3D. Like, that is an inside sculpt. Same thing at the mouth here. Like, I can fit my fingernail in these. There is a little bit of paint smudge right there, but it's no big deal. You got the blue repulsing right here, and then this nice blue almost faded in here. Does look like there's some white paint slops, but I don't know if that's on purpose or not. The armor detail looks beautiful. Wraps around here, cutting off the yellow, fading down to the gauntlets down here with the lines and everything. You got more discs down here. The tighty whities of Iron Man fading back into more yellow, and then these boots that look wonderful. This was originally $25. I believe you can find him for around the same price on Amazon. He looks beautiful. So, looks out of the way. Let's go ahead and get into the articulation, because it is lacking a smidge, but I understand why. For a head, he can look up that far, which is perfect. Down that far, which is great. No rocking, because it is on a hinge, and it is not a separate neck joint. But you can get that 360. You can kind of get to rock a tiny bit, but nothing major. Arms, there's no butterfly joints, but that's because of this wraparound here, but still you can get great articulation with them. Arms go up that much, down that much, go way around. Bicep swivel. Does have double joint elbows, but it gets cut off by that gauntlet right there. Still very good range. The wrists are at a swivel and have a hinge. Some of them do, some of them do not, like I've shown. For ab crunch, he can bend that much forward, that much back. He has a waist swivel. No drop down hips, but he can kick out that much. Back, none. Out to the side that much. Thigh gap swivel. Double jointed knees. Gets cut off by there, but again, beautiful range for Iron Man. You don't need a lot. He doesn't get into very, very dynamic poses usually. You do get a boot cut swivel, which is nice. And the feet can rock back and forth. Go up that much. Back that much, which is beautiful. And there's no total articulation on this guy. He's a standard Marvel Legend. The Secret Wars line, I don't have a lot of them, but I've seen a lot about them. It's beautiful. I'm excited that Iceman just released. I'm probably going to pick him up soon, if I can find him, that is. And I want to say that the leak on Hasbro was a Secret Wars Falcon. Now I have the Retro Falcon, and depending on the accessories is if I pick that one up or not. It also depends on if I start collecting the series as a whole. But for this figure alone, is he worth the $25? Yes. In Hasbro's words, like for Hasbro, this is a lot of accessories for a $25 figure. The shield is useless, but it's cool. A lot of people forget these are toys. It snaps right up there. Won't pose with them. Fuck no. That's stupid. Oh, sweared. Oh well. But he's beautiful. Zoom out a little bit so I can get more of a look at him. He does stand around 6 inches, I believe. I have a ruler around here that I want to start using for reviews, but I don't know where it went. So I apologize for that. It'll be in the next one. I promise. I'm going to look for it after this. But for this video, that is going to be all. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment below what you think of this figure and if you've had any problems with him. Ooh, real quick. I want to test this wrist joint. It don't bend. Careful with that wrist joint. Unless yours has a different, mine, it won't bend. Leave it down in the comments below if you have that same problem with that wrist joint, actually. But, again, that's going to be all for this video. Stay tuned for the posing, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye. For a Marvel Legend, this guy poses beautifully. You can get him some great dynamic poses, as well as some neutral ones. He poses great. Everything fits on him great. The only problem is those wrist pegs and the lack of them. Also, head swivel would be nice and some toe articulation, but it's Marvel Legends. 10 out of 10 for